glad camp's over for you?
Oh yeah, it's good to be out.
How difficult was it?
It wasn't that difficult, but it was fun to be around the guys for 2 weeks straight. You got a lot of bonding in, and everybody's getting defense down, so it's pretty good to get out of camp done.
Now that you've had most of camp with that group of linebackers, you feel pretty confident even without Keith Brown?
Yeah, we feel pretty confident because everybody knows the role now. We all know where to fit in certain plays, and now going over Ohio, we're starting to see how it's flowing.
He's a big back. I mean, a big running back. Have you seen film on him yet? Or is that
Oh yeah, we've been watching film over him ever since we finished playing Florida because he had over 1,600 yards, so you know he's a good back. So we've been focused on him throughout the whole summer.
Does he break tackles? How's he get yards?
Well, he just finds the gap and he gets through it. He's very good at finding little creases, little gaps, and get as many yards as he can.
Preston, how much does it get everybody's attention when you say they want at Penn State, no matter what's happening there, when you say that they want at Penn State, that kind of makes you focus a little more?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that they can say because that's a really big-time school, Big Ten school, so it was the first game, so now they're saying it's the same thing this year. So they got a lot of confidence coming in this year, so they're going to come here with a lot of confidence and trying to start the game right.
How will your run defense be different this year?
We'll be more gap sound. That was the biggest thing with us last year. People misplaced out of gaps, and that led to the big plays that you saw and the multiple 100-yard rushes that we had throughout the season. So hopefully we continue to work on our Ohio plays and understand what the gap scheme they're trying to work, and then we'll be ready for the game.
How does that come about? How do you become more gap sound?
Really just knowing where to fit, because you got to know you can't just know your spot. You got to know everybody else's job too. You got to know if you're supposed to spill the ball, fill it back to somebody else. You got to understand what you have to do.
You know you guys on their roster?
I know one guy, Tim Etman. He's from Cincinnati. That's the only one I know.
Well, like, I mean,
No, I've seen him around, but I don't really know him.
Did any MAC schools recruit you? You're from
My first offer was Kent State, I believe, one of the MAC schools. So.
Preston, Coach talked about the defense having to trust each other. Is that something you guys are doing?
Yeah, we got a lot more trust throughout the whole defense. You can see it through practice and even walking through the halls. Everybody has a lot more trust within the system. Everybody's more mature now. We're a lot older defense, so you can see us trusting one another throughout the season.
How hard is that to do when you start playing and guys want to make plays?
Well, on the defense side of the ball, we're all happy if you make the play because we're getting off the field faster. So as a defense, if you make a play, we'll all be happy about it, and we're all helping each other try to make those plays.
I mean, guys leaving gaps and thinking, man, I can make the play here. And
Yeah, you got to make a calculated risk. That's what we always say. If you can make the play, you better make it. If you go the wrong way, but you make a tackle for loss, we're all happy about it. But if you feel that you can't, just do your job and then make it sound.
Preston, how much better has that tackling and making those plays, wrapping up specifically like that? How much has that got?
Well, just going against the great backs that we have throughout camp, you had to learn how to be a great tackler because that helped us throughout the whole season because we're going against 3, 4, 5 good backs that we have to hopefully better than anybody we have to play. So that's getting us better throughout the whole year.
Preston, what kind of team personality does this team have?
A personality, I'm not sure. I just know we have a lot of pride in our team. Just throughout all the high expectations that people put upon us, you can see we have a lot more pride in how we carry ourselves throughout campus, throughout the hallways around here. You can see it just in practice. We have a lot more pride.
And how does that play out in terms of the way you guys behave, the way you treat each other? Or do you
We just have a lot more respect for everybody around the locker room. You can see it in guys just really having pride. If somebody messes up a practice, you really can see the guys really trying to help let the young guys go along, and it's really been a good camp.
There's been a crazy amount of success at this university over the last year. Is there any bit of pressure to say, all right, let's keep it going next year, this year?
Not really. I mean, we're sure the other teams will do well, so we're just trying to be on the same road. So hopefully we can keep it up and have an even better season.
How much did last year's the Sugar Bowl win really help this team come of age?
Well, it helped a lot because we were on a big stage. Everybody knows that we actually can play good football against anybody in the country now. But as it pertains to this season, I'm not sure it'll have that much, but it sounds good for all the press and stuff. But right now, we're just really focused on the new season. We're a new team, so it doesn't really affect us.
How much do the coaches try to keep you guys humble?
Well, they always try to keep us humble because that's a big thing in our program. Last year, we always said we were humble and hungry, so that's what we try to carry out through this season as well.
You came back after the Syracuse game last year, and difficulty had stopping the run there. What happened the following week, and how did the attitude change?
Well, once again, it was going back to the gaps. That was a big thing in the Syracuse game. They ran a lot of splits on the side, which I'm sure we'll see on Sunday. So that was a big thing, is just staying in your gap, because they'll try to move different guys to try to make you think the ball was going a different way, but it'll hit right in your gap. So the big thing was just to stay in your gap and have more pride. That's what I said before. A lot of people have more pride, and you can see it throughout the season, because we knew we had to win those next 2 games if we want to go anywhere. So we really play a lot better defense.
Was there a meeting about that, or did you guys come together and say we have to do better?
Well, we had defensive meetings after that game and really watched the film together as a whole defense and really wanted to see what other guys were seeing, so we understood what was going on. And we got a lot accomplished, and everybody started to get on board, so it carried on throughout the rest of the year.
Was there a moment, maybe in the Oklahoma drill or something like that, where you saw Sonoris run and you were like, he's back, right?
I'm not sure if it was anything in that, because they really got the advantage because they're cheating in that. But otherwise, we got, I guess in team situations, while we had a scrimmage last week, you saw him get the handoff and then just break out for 55 yards and nobody's going to catch him. So that's when I realized that Sonoris was back, and it was good to see.
Charlie talked about breaking down the clicks between, like, I guess, the Kentucky kids, the Ohio kids, the Florida kids, and how important that was for him in building this program. Did you see that, and what kind of ways did you see that happen?
Oh, yeah, you can see that just from my freshman year. I roomed with my room from Cincinnati, so we all had our cliques from Ohio to Florida, Georgia. But now you can see the roommates have changed. I roomed with Jared Davis, who's from Atlanta, so it's really different. Everybody's cliques are just being a team now, and we really have been bonding over well.
You practiced against this offense last year, you've seen it, and now you practiced in camp. How much better have you seen from this offense? How much better can they be from a year ago?
Oh, they can be one of the top offenses in the country because they got one of the best quarterbacks. They got a great backfield, and they got a great line, not to mention the receivers out wide that you can throw. I could throw touchdowns too. So it's great to see them working so hard throughout the summer, and hopefully they'll carry out through the year.
Week 1, national TV, are you guys wanting to send a message to your critics or advocates that you are the team that they think you are?
Not really. We're just trying to make the coaches proud, go out there and put the best team on the field as we can. That's what we're really trying to do so far. So hopefully we'll go out there and put up a good performance.
How different is it around campus? How much more are people talking about football and already excited for the season more than your other ones?
Yeah, you can just see it's a different atmosphere around the city, the campus, throughout Louisville. It's great to see it because usually everybody just, all right, football season's coming back, but now you can see it really is exciting. The countdown's been all over the internet and stuff. You can see it. It really is exciting. All right.